We have another question here, Jim. This one is sent in from Justin. Jim, how difficult was it working with Lisa Wolf? And do you have any examples of how big a cunt she could be?
Well, not as many as a couple people I know who worked in the office at that time might fucking think. But basically, I didn't have to work with her since I was not an office. I wasn't an office person until right to the tail end of her tenure there. And since I was on the creative team and in the locker room, that area, I was only in the office a limited amount of time while she was there. So I didn't have to put up with it as much. But actually, she was a great to me. You could tell she was a little weird, but she was great to me in our limited interaction because all she had to do was be nice to me because I was one of Vince's crew, and all I had to say to her was hello. We didn't really have that much dealing. But she was an interesting. They had a lot of interesting choices. I'm trying to, and I believe. Was it? Do you remember a guy an executive they hired? I think his name was Osbert d'Arce.
Yes.
Who it was later revealed, wasn't he one of the ones that was revealed out? He had other names that he was known by. That was an alias, possibly not his real name. Do you remember anything about that?
I don't remember all the details, but it's ringing a lot of bells.
they after the steroid trial and the bad publicity and everything, they brought in several executives and people from outside wrestling to run their human resources and their, the office part, so that they were up to snuff with the corporate world, because eyes are on us now, and we can't do things the old way. And these people that they brought in almost universally either were nuts or crackpots, got paid a large amount of money, and ended up, in the case of the guy that they had done their merchandising, ended up going to jail, pleading guilty to some fucking misrepresentation of something in their merchandising. At Jim Bell, who always looked to me he had a way too expensive suit to be the guy in charge of merchandise, right? He just looked slimy to me. But the Osbert d'Arce, we're going to a pay-per-view one time, and it's me and Bruce Pritchard and Vince and Jim Ross are going to get in the car and go across to the building from the hotel together. And we're in this fancy hotel, like a Marriott chain or something, and there's an indoor pool, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. We're going to a pay-per-view, and here's this Osbert d'Arce coming back from the pool. He's wearing a T-shirt, and he's an older man and not really attractive. He had shorts so short that the T-shirt was hanging just below where you couldn't tell he was wearing them. And then he's got flip-flops on. And I'm thinking, they're paying this guy a couple $100,000, $300,000, whatever the fuck a year, a lot more than we're making, right? And I'm thinking, here's another one of these fucking executives. He looks like a senior citizen that just wandered away from a state home with no pants on in the lobby of the hotel. And he's obviously not in a hurry to get to the building, but I got to fucking go. I was really not happy with a lot of those people, just for the fucking, the gist of it, the thought of it.